Hello everyone, it's Herlina, and today I will be doing a video on this hair that I have sewn in my head. This is Annabelle's Brazilian body wave, and I got 4 bundles. I got 2 22s, 120, and an 18-inch. Right now I only have 3.5 sewn in because we ended up having to cut the 18-inch because the rest wouldn't have fit in my head. Malibu Dollface actually did a review on this hair, and he gave him a pretty good review. Now, would I say my experience was as good as his? Probably not. Of course, this video is not sponsored. I paid for this hair with my own money, and they did not ask me to do this review. This hair wasn't sent to me, blah, blah, blah. So yes, this is a very honest review. Before I get into the review, make sure you like and subscribe, share this video with your friends. If you are thinking about buying Annabelle hair, make sure you watch this video. If you know somebody who wants to buy Annabelle hair, make sure you get them to watch this video. And subscribe. Now, this isn't my first time buying from Annabelle hair. I've actually gotten hair from them before. I got their kinky curly hair. I got their kinky curly deep wave hair, whatever it was called. And I actually wore that hair in my previous videos. Ooh, something just came in my eye. If you go back to my previous videos, you'll see that I had this big curly hair sewn in my head, and that was actually from Annabelle. I would actually recommend that hair to somebody because that was some good hair and it was easy to maintain. It didn't mat up on me, it didn't shed too much, it didn't do anything that would annoy me, and that hair would actually have lasted me a pretty long time. I actually still have that hair, and I'm pretty sure if I just wash and condition it, I could actually sew it back in. So, however, today we're not talking about that hair. We are talking about their Brazilian body wave. And am I impressed with this hair? Not really. Now, the shipping was actually really good. It came in 3 business days as promised. I ordered on a Thursday and I got it that Monday. That's 3 business days if you don't count Sunday. Right when I ordered the hair, they actually messaged me on AliExpress and just to verify that they got my order. And then they also emailed me when my order was shipped. They also messaged me when the order had arrived. So I would say the customer service was really good. They always responded within at least 24 hours. You gotta keep in mind they live in China, so when it's 9 o'clock over there, it's probably, I don't know, broad daylight over here. I would say that communication with them was very good, especially when I was having complications with the hair. So I'm impressed with the customer service, but we'll get back to that later. Now, when I got the hair and came in this FedEx bag, you know how usually AliExpress does, in this FedEx bag, and then each of the bundles came in their own bag. Now, when I took out the bundles, the hair looked pretty nice, the wefts were pretty thick. However, when I started to unravel the hair, it started getting tangled. Now, I know you're supposed to comb it while unraveling it, and I was doing that. This isn't my first rodeo with buying weave, okay? So I was doing that, and oh my goodness, the hair just kept getting tangled. And then when I was done unraveling it, I noticed that some parts of the hair were straight up matted and frizzy, and I was like, what is this? I went ahead and took pictures of the hair and sent it to the woman that I spoke with, and she was all like, oh, all you gotta do is deep condition it and you'll be fine. Okay. Deep conditioning did not help this hair. The hair was still a tangled, matted mess, especially in the nape area. Now, the tangling is not the worst tangling I've ever had, but it is really annoying and it's very excessive. Like, I have to constantly brush this hair at least every 20 minutes because this hair just gets tangled so easily. It is hot out here and I do sweat a lot, so that could be a factor, but no. It even gets tangled at my job, and my job only requires me to sit at a desk and answer phones. I'm a receptionist, and even sitting there at my desk, my hair still gets tangled. I'm not even doing anything. I still have to go to the bathroom and brush out my hair. So that is my biggest pet peeve with this hair, is the fact that it gets tangled a lot and it's very difficult to maintain. Now, I would say you would have to Wash this hair at least once a week, once every week and a half. Depends on how you feel like doing it, but I would say you should wash this hair very often because it does get a little oily and messy if you don't maintain the hair. I kind of already knew that because in other reviews they were saying that, you know, this hair takes a lot of maintenance, and I agree with that, it does. So just make sure if you do get this hair, just make sure you're washing it at least once a week, every once a week and a half, because it will get messy on you. Another pet peeve that I have with this hair is that it snags. Oh my goodness. Every time I brush this hair, all I hear is snag, 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 snag. Like it just snaps. It just keeps snapping and it's annoying. There's a lot of snags in this hair, and I think it even came with snags now that I think about it, but whatever. If you look very closely, you can see that there are some really short splits in the hair, and that is from all of the snagging that has been going on with this hair. Is it raining? Dude, it is raining. I just realized it was raining outside. I hope you can't hear it on the camera. I certainly hope you don't hear it on the camera. I'm sorry if you do. Now let's talk about heat. This hair doesn't really hold heat that well. I would say that this hair straightens pretty well. I like the way it straightens. However, when it comes to curling it, no. The curls would only last maybe up to 3 hours. Anytime I curl this hair using my wand, the curls will just end up falling and it'll just go back to straight or a body wave or whatever. So this hair definitely doesn't hold a curl very well. And even when I use my flexi rods, like today I used flexi rods. I put mousse in the hair and I went ahead and wrapped it around my flexi rods. I actually just took them out like maybe 30 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure by the end of the day, this hair is gonna be back to normal. I actually did this for the 4th of July and I'm gonna insert some videos. You can see the difference between when I took it out in the morning and what it looked like by the end of the night. As you can see, the curls didn't hold very well and it was very disappointing. So anyways, moving on from that, let's talk about color. Now, one thing that I will say is really good about this hair is that it does take color very well. Now, I didn't bleach or use a developer to color this hair. I colored the hair jet black. I only used a rinse from Adore. I would say that I've washed this hair at least 3 times by now, and the color has stayed. The color is still in the hair. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it is jet black, but the color does stay in the hair. So I'm happy about that. Another thing that I like about this hair is that it's very easy to blend in with my actual hair. When my hair is on a good day, it actually blends in very well with this hair. So that's another plus. Another good thing about this hair is that it is true to length. I mean, this is 22 inches. I didn't really measure it, but I can tell that this is 22 inches. I would say I would give this hair maybe a D+. I mean, it's not the worst hair that I've ever had, but it's not the best as well. I've actually gotten hair from Amazon better than this. Yes, Amazon. As of now, I've had this hair in for about a month. I don't think that I will be putting this hair back in. I don't think that this hair is gonna last me a very long time like I wanted it to. I wanted it to last at least 3 sew-ins, which is 6 months, but no. Maybe I would be able to reuse this hair, but I just don't want to reuse it because I'm not satisfied with this hair, honestly. I'm not happy with it. I don't like the tangling, I don't like the snagging, it doesn't hold a curl, it just, the hair kind of sucks. Would I recommend this hair to anyone? No, I wouldn't. I'm sure there's better Brazilian body waves out there, so I wouldn't recommend this hair. However, I would recommend their kinky curly hair because that was some good hair. I'm just really disappointed in how this hair turned out. I mean, I thought because I had a good experience with Annabelle before that I would have a good experience with them again. but no, this hair is just not the business. But going back to their customer service, I told the woman that I was unsatisfied with the hair and I wasn't happy with it. She ended up giving me a 50% refund, so I really appreciated that, because I know that there are a lot of vendors on AliExpress that are kind of known for being greedy and you gotta have to jump through hoops to get your money back. All I had to do was just simply ask her for a 50% refund, and I mean, it took a little back and forth, but she ended up giving it back to me, so I appreciate that. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope that this video was informational to you if you were considering buying this hair. Please understand that this was just my experience. Somebody else's experience may be different, and your experience may be different if you do choose to buy this hair. Everybody's experience is different with AliExpress because it kind of is like a hit and miss type deal with AliExpress, and I think that's with all vendors, but that's just my opinion. Feel free to go check out all of my other videos. I do a lot of makeup videos. Until then, I will see you in the next video.